learners, welcome back. So today our objective is graphing given a coordinate point, which coordinate points are always x comma y, and the slope. We know the slope is the change in y over the change in x, also known as rise over run. All right, if you're new here, the handout is linked in the description below. I want you to go ahead and get this printed out or drawn out on a piece of notebook paper, something so that you can follow along with us. Today, in this video, I'm going to be doing examples A and example B. And there's already some notes listed there for us. And we're just going to go ahead and begin on A. All right, so first things first, when you are asked to graph given a point and a slope, we know that the coordinate point 5, -4 is located right here. In the notes, it already has it plotted for us. Now, here's a couple of things though. The rise over run, or the change in y over the change in x. So with this negative sign here, I know that it says that you need to go left. That is if you choose the change in y over the change in x. You can choose it a couple of different ways. So this negative sign, it will either need to go on top with the 1 or the bottom with the 5. This example right here would be if you chose the 1 to be positive and the 5 to be negative. So what this means from this coordinate point, the change in y, or y will go up +1 unit, and then it will go negative in the x direction 5 units. So here's towards, and you can tell the negative side because the negative numbers are listed with the x-axis. So this is -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that gives you your next coordinate point. But say that you didn't, say that you chose the change in y to be the -1 and the change in x to be the +5, then that means from this coordinate point 5, 5 -4, that you would go -1 unit in the y direction. The y is up and down, so negative means down, and +5 units in the x direction. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sure enough. Ultimately, what happens is that no matter what you choose, whether you choose the negative to be with the x value or the negative to be with the y value, you have to be consistent in the way that you move with your change in y over your change in x. And all of these will, all these points will match up, and then you can go ahead, connect the dots, graph your line. So now example B is a little bit easier because there's not as much to worry about. You plot this coordinate point first, going -2 in the x direction, +3 gets you this coordinate point right here. It's always best to go ahead and label it for whoever you're turning it into. They can see that you plotted that point. And then this is a +5 over +3. So 5 in the y direction and 3 in the x direction. So what that means is from this coordinate point that we've plotted right here, you go up 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units in the y direction, and +3 units in the x direction, which gives the point right here. And then go ahead and graph the line out.